New shit?
New shit!
Hi, my name is Erik Diaz. I'm part of the wealth management team and part of my role is to better understand your current needs and short or long-term goals for your future. Oh, I'm sorry. My condolences. I can never be comfortable with the idea of someone dying. Let me immortalize your loved one through your memories. My manager says every single time, why do I always get so sad and say, I don't know, maybe because I've never met a single person that would want to cry alone. The world's in black and white, so why do I gotta be monotone? Death, it's not an easy conversation, but let me pencil this in. I don't know yet what they left you, but I hope you leave here with a smile, so I plan on getting to know him better. For how long were you guys together? 50 years. That's beautiful. Poetry isn't exactly lead and paper, but doesn't this death certificate feel awfully familiar? Isn't this too just another metaphor, the hopes that we live beyond our words, that our poems become like scriptures? So look at this, isn't it sad but safe to say? I know a good simile when I see one. I'm sorry for what you're going through, but I hope these next 30 minutes become a weight off your shoulders. The older I get, the more I realize love is not something you fuck around with. You may think I crunch numbers, but I work best when shit does not add up. When they go blaming God, when I stop pressing keys and become a therapist, when my suit and tie become the audience and I have to wave my manager off because I realize that they're not a threat. This is an open mic and I'm seeing another poet needs to get something off their chest. I know none of this makes sense, but I still want to know your short and long-term goals because you still have a future. And all he tells me is that he's dying to see her. All this money in the account, but it wasn't enough to stop a seizure. Be careful who you meet, because you might just end up falling in love, and that hits harder than eulogy. I know I work with money, but I feel like a heart surgeon usually, trying to put back the pieces, but I already know it's not going to be how it used to be. So I want to know what you have in place. Death is not an easy conversation. I see here you have beneficiaries, so I can only imagine what your kids have to say. Broken heart syndrome is the phenomenon of surviving spouses dying within the first 3 months after the partner passes away. Our immune system seems to change because it realizes it's not much worth fighting for. Our heart starts beating itself up because it remembers when you sit in sickness and in health and it doesn't want to become a liar. Some of the richest people I've met don't have a cent but always seem to have a beautiful love story. I don't emphasize this career to make it seem so important. I just feel silly when people ask me what I do for the living and I don't say that I'm a medium. Sometimes it feels like I'm talking to the dead. But I was raised to look people in the eyes when you speak, so I see every little bit of life that's left and say, I'm gonna call you in 24 hours. Just to make sure everything gets updated. In a week from now, I want you to come on in because there's gonna be some more changes. In a month, I want you to bring your kids, not for yours, but for my sake. And in 3 months, I hope to hear from you. And if I don't, I know I'm not gonna have an easy conversation.